So tell us about the history of the Blind Buddies.
Well, we took in the first blind buddy the year we opened in 2001, and his story is documented in my first book, Where the Blind Horse Sings. He came in, he was loved, an old Appaloosa, but like so many other humans, his humans didn't know how to adjust when he lost his vision. And so he came in scarred up with just his face was ripped apart, and he had big long scars from barbed wire. And it was not my intention to ride him, but he made it very clear that he wanted more life than he had as a blind horse. And he wanted to run. Well, blind horses can't run, right? They run into trees, they run into fences, they run off hills. So I for a while was taking him out and running as fast as I could with him, but A, I'm not a horse, and B, I'm not a marathoner, so I couldn't give him enough exercise that way. So one day I got on his back and ended up riding him for most of his time with us, and he trusted me so much that he would gallop, and that gave him back his freedom. And it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Was the first time we went out to a giant field, probably 50 acres, and he trotted, and then he cantered, and then he galloped, and then he was just full out running as fast as he could. And when he was tired, he stopped and he let out this huge neigh, like, yeah, like, I'm free. And I'll never forget that. So he was here for 7 years, died as an old man. In the meantime, buddy number 2, strangely, had already arrived. So there was some overlap between the first 2 buddies, and he had a condition that made him intermittently blind. He did not have uveitis like these others. He had a condition that attacked the nerves along the spinal column, and in very rare cases it would cause intermittent blindness, something about paralyzing the nerves. And so this horse was literally, in his years with us, blind on and off. And then buddy 3, who's in the background over here, is 35 years old. He arrived fully blind. His human thought he had some vision left, but he actually didn't. And his eyes, his painful, already blind eyes, needed to be removed. And he's been with us. He probably suffered from something akin to PTSD. He had been, as a blind animal, hit by a car. And any unfamiliar sound, I love you, Bubba, any unfamiliar sound would just send him into a panic. We worked with him for many years to sort of erase that tape. He's still reactive to noise, but much healthier than he was originally. So oddly enough, we have taken in 8 blind horses and have become quite good at helping them adjust and live full, healthy lives. And last time when we took him in, I remember some feedback that we got making the argument that it was cruel to take in old blind horses and that instead they should be put down. Well, he's not in pain, and he learns very quickly, and he has human and animal friends, and he has a voracious appetite, and he gets lots of exercise, and he goes into a warm stall. The only thing he doesn't have is his vision. I'm right here. That's good. He knows words. He knows 5 or 6 words that keep him safe. Up, stop, down, choppy, water. So if there's anybody out there who is worried that their blind animal, their newly blind animal, can't adapt, they do, and they will, and they can have full lives. They just need a little time and a little patience and a few tools from their humans.